Hello, friends. How's it going? So the microphone is back, but I'm not 100% sure it's entirely working. Did a little bit of tests, so if it cuts out, we know why. I do like this mic a lot better than the other one because it's got a much wider. It's got more, The other one. This is the other one. It's meant to be very directional. This is more omnidirectional, so it works a little better for what I'm trying to do here with the ASMR stuff. So, but it's home. Although it is, the guy I had look at it, put the case on backwards because this gold dot is supposed to be on the front, for lack of a better term. So I'll just have to figure out how to flip that back around. But it does work. So basically, he took it apart and he tightened everything up and checked all the connections, and he can't find anything wrong with it. So, but I did a test and it cut out once, but it came back. So I don't know. It might just be the input, maybe. I don't know. It's not the cable because the cable worked fine with the other microphone, and it's not the camera because the camera worked fine with my third microphone. So hopefully I don't have to replace this mic completely. Although I might send it into the actual mic people, and maybe we'll see how it works. It seems to be working right now, so we'll just run with it and see what happens. So, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. Got my mic back. Been watching the Harry Potter movies. I'm up through the 5th one so far, so I got 3 left. I might try and just do them all tonight, the last 3. So it's 6:30 right now, and they're like 2.5 hours each. So what's that? It's like 5. That's like 7.5. I guess it's like 7 more hours. So I mean, it's doable, but I have to make this video, and then I have to make a video for my filmmaking channel. So that's a lot of videos. But these are fun and easy to make, and the tutorials that I make on my filmmaking channel, I just do like editing tutorials right now, but I want to expand that out. But you know about that, I talk about that all the time. So, question of the day. A little late on the question of the day, but we're getting it in. I probably should have thought of a question. Okay, here you go. What's your favorite Harry Potter movie? So far, on the rewatch, it's been a while since I've seen them all. I think Goblet of Fire is my favorite. That's where it starts to get real good. I think that's when all the main cast is kind of hit their stride with the acting, and the real story arc is picked up, and Voldemort really feels like an actual threat. Whereas in the earlier of the first 3, you can kind of tell like they're new actors and they're still getting their bearings, and Voldemort's like there, but like, is he? I don't know. He kind of just doesn't seem. I think in the 4th one, spoilers, but I'm sure if you haven't watched Harry Potter right now, you probably don't want to. In the 4th one, I think is when the first person dies, maybe. So it feels real. I think that's also the one where Voldemort actually comes back. So something to think about. But let me know down in the comments what you think. What's your favorite Harry Potter? And man, if you say Fantastic Beasts, donezo. Because I went and saw that in theaters and I thought that was the worst movie. It's just boring. I was just like, what? I don't get it, So I don't know. Some people liked it. I was not one of them. I thought Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was not good. I have not seen a Harry Potter thing since. So that's why, we're rewatching the Harry Potters now. It's been a couple years. Anyway, I'm on the quest for 365 movies. Today was 200. And if I watch the other 3, up to 203, there's 50 days left in the year, I think. 50 or 51, I'm not entirely sure. Let me try to get my countdown app on. of the year, there's 1 month, 21 days, 5 hours, 16 minutes as of this second. So I think that's 51. Or is there 31 days in December? Yeah, so there's 50 days left after today. So, getting into crunch time. What are we going to do with the last 50 days? That's the big question we want to talk about today. What do you want? 50 days. It's a lot of time, you know? Like what? Think about what you could do in 50 days. You could do a lot. You could change your life in 50 days. Like, you could start doing, if you want to like lose weight, if you got started intermittent fasting, I promise you by January 1st, you would have lost a significant amount of weight with like a 16-8, or even like a 14-10, which if you're not familiar, that means you would fast for 16 hours straight, and you can have water, you could have black coffee, and you could have plain like tea with the bag, and that's it, for 16 hours, and then you could eat for 8 hours. So if you did that even 5 of the 7 days a week, I promise you, you would probably lose weight. As long as the 8 hours you were eating, you didn't just go buck wild, but realistically your stomach will shrink a little bit, and what you can actually eat will go way down too. So like 50 days, you know, like if you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, start today. Make a YouTube video. Doesn't have to be good. You don't have to show anybody. You don't have to put it up online. Just make it. Just get your phone out and think like, where am I gonna shoot? You know, where am I house? Where in my apartment? Where in my bedroom? How am I gonna light it? You know, you don't have to get these fancy lights. Bear's running around. He's had an anxious day today. Long story. They tested the fire alarms this morning, but did not send an email to warn us. So we woke up in a panic, and he's just kind of been on edge all day because of that. Anyway, so you know, if you want to make YouTube, you need a light source. It could be a lamp, you know. It could be probably not your phone, but like realistically, like a phone flashlight. If you had a different way to record, you know, a phone might not be bad. You can make it work. I think this is pretty low. Let me get the actual flashlight out that you can control. Where's the flashlight app? That's the screen. Oh man, when I'm on camera, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, oh, how do I do it? Flashlight app. Where's it at? Now I feel old when I can't figure out how to use my phone. I'm like, where's the flashlight? I don't know. Oh man. How do I do it? Because this is not as bright as my phone goes. So yeah, you probably couldn't use this. But you get the idea, you know, if you have a lamp, like, or a window, you know, because what I'm using this Yongnu stick light, which costs like $160, which is, you know, expensive for a lot of people, especially if you're just starting a YouTube channel. And then I bounce it into a whiteboard to just kind of soften it up, which is a very typical way of lighting things. It's with a bounce board. You just throw light into a whiteboard. I'll have to do like a behind the scenes one of these days with my setup. And so yeah, so that's you got 50 days. So like day one, like figure out just how are you gonna do this. Like, you got a phone, okay, you got your camera, like, do you have the headphones with the microphone that'll give you better audio? Are you shy about doing it at your house? You don't want roommates or your parents or your siblings to like walk in on you. Go for a walk, go find a place in a park. Like what do you want to talk about? Like, could just be about your day, could just be vlogging. You know, it's usually better to like kind of pick an interest, but maybe it's ASMR, and maybe you do an ASMR vlog too, like whatever. That's day one. Just figure out the process, how you're gonna do it. Maybe you already have a camera. get it into an editing program, get it out of the editing program, look at it and be like, okay, what do I need to adjust? What lighting do I need to adjust? What sound do I need to adjust? What render settings? Just break it up into these pieces, make a checklist, and get at it. And then day 2, go at it some more. And if you have problems, if you have questions about filmmaking, buddy, I got your answers. I know a thing or two, so drop a comment, I'll help you out. So that's 2 examples right there. If you want to lose weight, intermittent fasting, you want to start a YouTube channel, figure out how your camera works, day 1, boom, there you go. Easy. Let's take that back. It's simple, not easy. You have to do it. You have to be disciplined for 50 days. And then you have to think, what is the smallest thing I can do that will push towards what I want to be. So if you want to be a YouTuber, you want to have the YouTube every day, you got to make a video. And again, it's some of them are gonna suck. A lot of them are gonna suck. Here's what my advice to anybody that wants to start a YouTube channel is to make 10 videos. Don't upload any of them. Just make 10 videos. And from your first to your 10th, you'll see a huge amount of progress. And then number 11 is the first one you're actually gonna put up. Additionally, don't make announcements about it. People are smart enough. Announcements are dumb, and they feel good to oh, here's an announcement, but no one cares. Just do it. Just go. Just start. Just make the first one. And it shouldn't just be here's what this channel's gonna be about. Just make that thing. So if you want to make a Pokemon YouTube channel, what you could do, you can do an introduction video where you could talk about how you got started with Pokemon, how you got involved in Pokemon, but don't be hi, I'm Jeff and this is my Pokemon channel and here's what you're gonna find on my channel, and then that's it. You know how many thousands of YouTube channels are out there where that's the video and that's it. So don't do that, please, because it hurts me to see those. And then I see other channels where another thing, don't apologize for lack of uploads. I know it's very tempting, and I'm sure I've done it before, but don't call attention to it. Just put up the next one when it's ready. It's ready when it's ready. Fuck them. They don't deserve, Who says they deserve any kind of thing? Do it when it makes sense for you. People watching you on YouTube aren't paying you. So, get that out of your head first of all. Get to cruising altitude. And then when you're relying on your audience as your source of income, then you can kind of be hard on yourself for taking a while to post videos. Okay, so let's just get there first before we're sorry everybody. Because the thing I hate to see the most is when people have YouTube channels and there's half the videos are here's an announcement, and then sorry I haven't been uploaded. There's videos dedicated to apologizing. Don't do that. Just don't do that, because that just calls attention to it. I totally would forget, because I follow, I don't know, I have 5 YouTube channels. I follow how many thousands of YouTubers, even people I love, I miss half their videos. It'll be okay. So this is some more YouTube advice for you. But let's look at other things. Let's say, you want to improve your grades. Okay, well, step 1, don't let them get worse. Go to your teachers and be I've been going through a tough time. Can I turn in these late assignments for partial credit? And if they say yes, well, guess what? Get to work. Get those assignments done. Turn them in as soon as you can. Just knock them out. Bing, 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 bing. And even if you get half credit, and a lot of teachers will give you half credit. I don't know why that beep was. I'm sorry. Even if you just get half credit, that still brings your grade back up. You can ask if you can, do an essay or something, and some teachers will be dicks about it, and that's fine. Fuck them, right? But that's in 50 days. That's a lot of time. An hour a day for 50 days. You can go a really long way towards improving your situation in life. What? There is so much noise happening. I don't even know. But some more examples. Give me some more examples. Hit me if you got a specific problem. You got something you want to do. I will help you break it down. I will life coach for you. Because I want you all to do well. I want everybody to do well. Because that's I don't know. That's what gets me excited. It's helping people out. So let's do well. What do you want to get done in the next 50 days? I'm trying to watch movies. I'm trying to get my steps in. I'm trying to, what else do I need to do? Make YouTube videos. So I'm making 2 today. I have a third one that's like, I made one a couple days ago. I'll probably upload that for a little later too. It's a little crinkly video. I might schedule it for in the future, but who knows? We'll see. Because I've been doing a lot of these talking videos, so I need to get some of the non-talking in there. Because, I got 1,500 subscribers, and I think a lot of people subscribe before the non-talking videos. But I don't know. They don't seem to do as well statistically. But that's here nor there. That's getting into the weeds. We don't care about that. We care about good things. We care about helping you out and improving your situation in life. I think you can hear the TV that's on in the other room. It's on really quietly. I don't know. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about today. Like the last push of the year. Like, let's get some stuff done. Know what I mean? I also want to read 19 books left. I want to read 50 books for the year. I got 31 in. I'm on 32 right now. So, yeah. And then, here's the other thing that we want to do with our 50 days. We want to come up with goals for 2021. It doesn't have to be a lot of goals. Just a couple goals. Like, what are your goals going to be for 2021? Let's make some goals. Let's make some ambitious goals. And then let's go karate chop them in the throat. Let's go take scalps. 2020 sucked. Let's make sure 2021 does not suck. And you know how we do that? Setting goals. And then breaking those goals up into like achievable things. And that, you gotta make the smart goals. You gotta make your goals focused on the process, Like for me, it's like, okay, the long-term goal is to make a living putting people to sleep. Like, that's one goal. And it's like, okay, well, how do you do that? And it's like, well, you have to make a lot of videos because simply you'll learn, what videos don't do well. Because I've learned a lot about that after, I don't know, I've probably made 600 videos between my 2 channels. Although I did delete a bunch on both channels, really. So you learn what doesn't do well. You learn what does do well. You learn what you like doing. And so, like, even if it doesn't do super well, like, can you do it every day? I've been enjoying doing this every day. I hope you're enjoying watching every day. Some of you are. You leave comments every day, and I appreciate the hell out of it. So, yeah. What can we do? It's like, okay, well, that's the goal. The long-term goal. That's where I want to be. How do I get there? It's like, I gotta make a lot of videos and adjust course as I go. It's really all there is to it, It's simple, but not easy. You just have to put in the work, and you have to be dedicated, and you have to think of what is the smallest thing I can do every day that pushes the needle just a little bit. And for me, that's making at least one video. And so that's, and I've been doing pretty good at it. So I think next year I'm gonna try to make at least 2 videos a day. Most days, I'll probably try 500 videos again. Although, who knows, maybe I'll hit 500 videos this year, because there's still 50 days left. That's only 10 videos a day, right? Although I'm already at like 250, so, that's only like 5 videos a day. Which again, is like, that's not really that hard when you think about it. If I have all day, because like freelance is starting to slow down. So like I do have jobs booked, but I've got savings, for the winter, because this is what happens every year. The work boosts up in September. August, September, it goes way up, and then it starts to kind of trickle down, and then, December, January are usually pretty slow. So I got those, 2 months to finish up and start strong, which is nice. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So that's kind of you to like pick up some goals for the next 50 days. I'll be super pumped about it. So, question of the day, what's your favorite Harry Potter movie? Question of the day part 2, do you have a goal for the last 50 days of the year? If so, what is it? And if you need help, or you want me to like chime in and give you some tips, like I will do my best to help you with that. Just drop comments. Let's talk about it. Let's get some work done. Let's start November. And then don't stop December. I don't know. Just, just want good things. I just want good things for all of you. Because if good things happen to you, then good things happen to me. That's how the universe works. Probably. I don't know. I think it's a quote from Shaquille O'Neal. It's like, you can get whatever you want in this life if you just help enough people get what they want. And I think that's true. So, think about that. Think of what you want. Think of how you can help other people and get what they want. And don't, there is that tendency to like transactionally make that happen. But don't, if you genuinely come from a place of wanting to help other people, I feel like the universe conspires to help you out on the back end with your stuff. And it's never going to be one-to-one. You're always going to give more. And as long as you're just on board with that, you just know going in that you're always going to be giving more than you get back, you will get where you want to go. I truly believe that. Because in the last 10 years, my entire career has been predicated on helping people out and getting a little bit back. And it's gotten me to the point where, the other day I was sitting on my couch and I was just looking around, just like, cameras paid for all of this. And it blew my mind a little bit, like, something that people do for fun pays for this, and still pays for this. Like, it's a great feeling, and I really, really hope that you all get to experience it too. So, that's all I got for you today. Drop those comments, because I need the comments. You're probably asleep by now. That's okay. But if you're not asleep, drop some comments. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. And if not, I hope that turns around for you very soon. So, get some sleep. So let's get at it. 50 days left. Let's do it. Have a good one.